What up, Richard Timmons here. Now, with all the Fall Guy premiering this week, I'm of course doing my reviews for about 10 film remakes of TV shows. So here's the review for the third film I'm doing a review for, and that is the 2004 action comedy Starsky and Hutch. Now, this is of course a film remake of the 1970s TV series of the same name. Pretty much it was to serve as like a prequel to the television series as well, as it portrays Starsky and Hutch being first being partners here. And if you guys don't know much about the story, it's where high strung workaholic Dave Starsky, played by Ben Stiller, and laid-back lazy-man Ken Hutchinson, played by Owen Wilson, are detectives who patrol the crime streets of the Bay City, California, and when like the murdered body of a drug dealer is found on a local beach. They both follow like the clues to repeat offender Reese Feldman, played by Vince Vaughn, but this time and again the mismatched costs pretty much failed to apprehend Feldman, and of course you got Fred Williamson who like plays their boss here. You had some really disappointing players. You had the likes of Snoop Dogg who plays Huggy Bear, which I'm sorry, I love Snoop Dogg as Huggy Bear. You also had Jason Bateman. This was actually my first introduction to Jason Bateman, by the way, so that's interesting there. Carmel Electra was also in this. Amy Smart, Juliette Lewis, Brandy Roderick. I mean, you even had like original Starsky and Hutch actors making cameos, like Paul Michael Glazer as well as David So. It was cool seeing them appear. The late great Chris Penn was also in this. It was also directed by Todd Phillips, who at the time was really branching out. He of course had the movie Road Trip at the time. He also did Old School. Then he would go on to do other good stuff like the Hangover films and most recent 2019 Joker. He of course has the Joker sequel coming out. Who would expect that the guy who directed slapstick comedies like Road Trip and Starsky and Hutch and Hangover will be the one to do a R-rated Joker movie? Who would ever expect that? But of course, Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson both had really good chemistry with us. I mean, this is gonna be unpopular to say. I know, it's unpopular. I actually prefer Scott. Prefer, I actually prefer Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson's chemistry in this than in Zoolander. I know Zoolander, gets like loads of people love Zoolander, the first one that is, and I actually like Zoolander too. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trash on Zoolander. I've always preferred their chemistry more on this than that. I just really love their like back and forth with one another. Their buddy cop angle. Top of the cameo by Will Ferrell always cracks me up. Like the scene when they're like in the prison and pretty much interviewing Will Ferrell, talking to Will Ferrell in the prison, and he's trying to have Skarsgård and Hutch do some inappropriate stuff. That scene always cracks me up. There's a lot of fun scenes in this. Of course, I've actually have seen the TV show a couple times. Obviously, it was way ahead of my time. I didn't really watch it until like it was on I think Me TV or someone TV there. Uh, but this definitely has a lot of fun to it. Like I've always disappointed that we ended up getting Zoolander 2 instead of a Scotch getting Hutch 2, to be honest here. I mean, I didn't hate Zoolander 2 as most people did, but I still wish they went ahead and did a Starsky and Hutch sequel, which I guess I could understand. Zoolander gets more love than Starsky and Hutch does, so maybe that's it. But yeah, and Snoop Dogg, man, Snoop Dogg as Huggy Bear. I've always adored him as Huggy Bear. Like he really played the part well. That's definitely one of my like. This is definitely one of my favorite Snoop Dogg roles. I've always wished they did like some sort of spin off of Huggy Bear, but sadly we never had that. But yeah, lots of fun stuff in this. It's really entertaining. Great chemistry by Stiller and Owen Wilson. I mean, if you guys have not seen Starsky and Hutch from 2003, or wait, oh no, I think it was 2004. Yeah, 2004. My bad. Of course I did talk about Starsky and Hutch a little bit this year when I was doing my throwback segment. But if you guys have never seen 2004 Starsky and Hutch, do yourself a favor, go watch it. It's a really fun, entertaining one, and Why we never got a sequel is beyond me. I mean, I know James Gunn was talking about possibly doing like a whole reboot of Starsky and Hutch, but that never came to fruition. Then there was like a female take that was in talks. Who knows if we're ever gonna get another Starsky and Hutch? But hey, the 2003 one, the 2004 one will still always hold up, and the TV show's pretty cool too. But let me let you guys. Have you ever seen the 2004 Starsky and Hutch movie? If so, what show? Are you a fan of it? Are you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments? And which one do you prefer? Do you prefer do you prefer Zoolander or do you prefer Starsky and Hutch? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Super Sign.